How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme. Welcome back to Moonlighter. I've been away for a little over a week here, so I have not played this game in a while. There's been uploads on the channel. I just had to make those ahead of time. We just unlocked the next dungeon. If you guys remember, we kind of luckily defeated the Carnivorous Mutae, and now we get to go to this desert dungeon for the first time. There's a chance it's called something else, and it would have said just then as I entered the level, but I wasn't really looking and I missed it. Damn it, that did a lot of damage. I was hoping I could get off my 3 shots before it fully rolled, so I could do the extra bonus damage there. Quickly, you gotta pick how much you want to commit, I suppose. This is new, the fluid conduct. And a piece of meteorite or something? Chilled lava. We'll save all those. Those are all new and dandy. Steel sheet, magnetic core, and magnetite. Magnetite I need for some such device that I was planning to make one of my weapons, something like that. Whoa, this little jester thing looks neat. Also, I thought I had killed that, and that's why it was falling apart like that. What the hell happened? What is... Oh, okay, is he like casting a spell or something? Because that it looked like that aura was coming off of him and then onto the other enemy, which is kind of neat. Whatever that floating weird desert jester thing is also in the thumbnail for these episodes. That was like a piece of promo art that I... Oh, maybe it's one of these ones instead. This duck one rather than the jester looking one. I'm not sure exactly which off the top of my head. But yeah, I just pulled a piece of promo art to use for the thumbnail art. Happened to have that thing within. This will be our first message from the desert dungeon, I think. One thing is clear. These dungeons are arranged to assist in the ransacking of them. But there's a glitch in the system. An anomaly working against their design. The guards. They work autonomously, without thought. Their only concern, the defense of the treasures in the dungeon, which seems in direct conflict with the dungeon's sole purpose. I'd wager whatever places the guards here, is separate from what forms the dungeons. Interesting thought. So there's the dungeons just happen to exist by some sort of, I don't know, divine providence or something, but then there's a being that has placed the guardians there to protect the wealths of the dungeon. Data entry 103. The recent store shortages are no longer considered errors in keeping. Materials and various tools are actually vanishing on a daily basis. A guard program is being created to keep an eye out for the intruders. From shops in the town or from things within the dungeon? I wonder what they were getting at there. Oh, shit. Well, this seems much less dangerous than the rolling ones, but I suppose if I gave them too long... Oh, I didn't even realize this was a sinking chest. I'm glad I did it quickly then. Resistant glass, and another one of those conduits. I think that's what it was called, at least. It's hard to know if it's going to be the rolling one or not. I assume that becomes more visible once I've spent a bit of time here. Is this one of those things where you can create like waves of enemies to come and fight? Because I don't think I really want to do that right now. Peculiar. Nothing really happened. It did just... I guess it's just a lever to open up the passageway for me. Is that a new kind of jelly? Fire jelly. It is new. It looked like it was maybe a slightly different color. It was hard to tell if it was just the lighting in this particular dungeon or what. Oh... So there's a portal surrounding the well, the oasis, I guess, and so that's kind of indicating that, like, I guess that's how they explain why there's an oasis in this desert. It's actually coming from somewhere else. It's coming from one of the other dungeons, I guess. Whoa, shit. That was a deadly little fireball that guy hurled out at me. What did we get for that? The fire gem? Is that what I just picked up? I think that must have been insulating dust. Oh man, I'm gonna use a potion. Oh, that's stupid. I've just remembered that there's the fountain, like right here. I'm curious. We could take a quick glimpse at the next dungeon. That's always neat. I think it's the tech dungeon, if I remember. I think I saw that in like it was spoiled through an achievement or something like that. You know, like, take 0 damage through the tech dungeon or something. Oh! I completely forgot about the screen warping thing. It's been a little while. Also, I don't understand. Are these enemies doing it, or what's going on? Oh, fuck. I was really thinking these guys are not dangerous at all. It's because I keep my distance with the spears. That's very handy. Yeah, now that I am actually at... Oh, weird. It went back to Desert Dungeon again. Now that I'm actually at the Desert Dungeon, it doesn't do the screen warping thing anymore that I had previously seen. I guess it only happens in dungeons you're technically not, like, prepared for yet, that your character would not have reached otherwise. I think I'm just gonna bail. It seems like it would be for the best. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the full... It's pretty expensive now. Shit, it's very expensive, actually. I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it too much, though. Let's just see what we can get out of these goodies that we've discovered. No point risking losing everything. Just we'll see. We'll see what it's worth. So I'm just gonna immediately open back up here. I have like tons of books and stuff for sale still that I can try and move, and now I got a few new things that I can try and move as well. Well, I'm just gonna guard the door because this guy's gonna try and rob me instantaneously. I don't know if it's only this particular thief that has the speech bubble of "I'm planning to steal" when he walks into somewhere. God, that was listed for so much. I would have been so fucking pissed if he took that from me. That was the thing that's from the Carnivorous Mutae, right? Yeah, that would have been the worst. I don't think anyone's even attempted to buy it yet because I have it listed so high. I'm gonna jack that way up again, I think, just to see what I can get out of it. Yeah, I would have been mad if he ran away with that. I don't know if some of the other thieves in the game are like secret thieves. I think they all reveal themselves. Ah, damn it. Something that was listed for the wrong price. The straw? I thought I had learned the price on the straw already at some point, but I must be mistaken. What was this? Wires from the tech dungeon and the crystal shards and the flammable dust maybe came from there? I don't remember exactly. Who knew those steel sheets were worth so much? I had already found the price for them at 3,000, so I can turn a pretty massive profit off of those guys. And I found 3 of them just on my first turn in that new dungeon, so it should be a lot of money to be made there. I gotta figure out how that task board works. The one where people come in and they just have like random assignments for me. I don't think I've actually done any of those yet. I don't really know how to fulfill them or how to check what I have in progress for that even. I'll have to look around my shop after the day ends here and see if I can learn anything new about that, because those are seeming like they're going to be very important. Man, I did not realize how much money I was raking in. I mean, I have sold some of those, you know, botanical research things and stuff that are listed for whatever 3,000, 5,000 each, but damn, you start turning a profit on like large profits on even just the most simple items, which is good for business, I'd say. Oh, nope, this thief came in with the thief mark over her eyes as well. Oh shit, I listed the resistant glass way too low. I'm gonna try and sell this and get back to that thief as quick as I can. I think this lady walking around with the blonde hair was the one that I saw with the thief mark. Yes, it was. A lot more conspicuous than the much shadier normal guy. Much easier to stop such a thief who so openly labels themselves like that. I was trying to do 2 things at once. Much easier to catch a thief who does dress like a shady a-hole. I see now there's just like regular Joes, just everyday people with like the intent of stealing, which is much harder to keep an eye on. I'm gonna go wait in the corner to see if me being a further distance from him. Look at him being shady, looking back and forth like that. He knows what he's doing. He knows he's a crook. Aw, you SOB, get out of my shop. That guy did look a little rough around the edges, but you know, we live in a world where people go and beat up monsters in dungeons and stuff. I can't be assuming every guy with a scar or 2 is a thief. But when he, you know, when he walked in the store and openly announced, "I like stealing things," then I had a sneaking suspicion that he was going to be trouble for me. I figured I probably jumped the gun listing that for as high as I did. The usual jellies sell for like 5. So I'm going to try and go a little higher on the fire jelly, but I can't go too high. Oh, damn. Managed to sell the things from the Carnivorous Mutae and just got the world's most insane tip? I feel like I was just handed much more money than I was supposed to have been given there. Oh, damn, they bought those for 2,000. Score. Bought 2 of them for 2,000 and then tipped me like an extra 1,600. Having the things in your shop to earn tips results in such an insane amount of profit. Like, you make so much bonus money off of that. It's just mind-blowing, really. Alright, I'm gonna go check around my bedroom and let's see, I don't have any writings of what the tasks are that I'm trying to fulfill. I got no idea. I got no idea what I'm trying to accomplish here. I don't remember what those were. Maybe it's written up on the town, that like central post in town or something like that. I see the blacksmith looks like he's looking for me. I don't know what he could possibly be wanting. I definitely need the more expensive registers because the tips rack up so high. I could almost, you know, when you see someone with a solid gold cash register, I wouldn't be tempted to tip them more. I would assume they were already quite well off. I would just be like, glad to see business is booming, but you clearly don't need my help. I could have jumped right for the next level of shop, actually. Probably next time I rake in a nice swath of dough, then I could do that. The cloud bed. Sweet dreams are made of gold. Feel protected even in the hardest dungeons. The comfort will be with you always. I guess that's all I'm going to buy from that for now. I'm going to see what you're all worked up about. Andre, you look well today. What can I do for you? Maybe he just always has that exclamation mark over his head and I just haven't paid much attention in the past. My apologies for not ever listening. Damn, I actually am gonna have to go down into the forest dungeon again to get more things in order to upgrade some of the items I have here, which is kind of silly to think that I gotta go back, but I skipped ahead through all that way too quickly. Man, I actually have what it takes to get the next set of armor, the Iron Chestplate 3, but I just spent all my money, obviously. Yeah, I need more leaves and roots. I'll have to go back down for some of that stuff. Whoa, that sword and shield looks hardcore. And it does fire damage. It does a shitload of damage. Oh my god, this one does lightning damage and 300. What are the spears sort of damage they do? They do a lot of damage. I could get a fire spear. I could get this cool hell spear trident unit. That thing looks pretty friggin' badass. Maybe I worked my way down a different weapon path. I've been committing so hard to the spears. I haven't really explored anything else. But if you ask me, the spear is by and far the best thing in the game by like just such an absurd margin that I would be foolish to explore other avenues at this moment. If the spear ever starts crapping out on me, if it's not holding its own anymore, not holding up to the challenges of Moonlighter, then I'll consider investing in something else. I wonder for some of that grindier stuff if I'll do it off camera, like having to go back to the first and second dungeon just to get a few very simple items, or I'll just edit around it very heavily so that like a half-hour trip of collecting a few bits and bobs turns into, you know, like 2 minutes of content. We'll see when the time comes. Aha. I knew I didn't get there in time to land all the hits I was going to need to. Damn it. More something new again. Desert Stone. Have not had that one before yet either. Dang it, I forgot to look to see if anything in those pits sparkled. It can be hard to remember. Oh, damn. Fire damage. Similar to how I was getting poisoned in the last dungeon. That's an extra little something I'm going to have to be keeping a close eye on. Man, that teleportation animation looks smooth as hell. That looks super cool. I like that a lot. Nice big jump. I just couldn't remember if I could jump a pit that wide, so I just wanted to give it a quick a quick test for my own benefit. It's the 103 again. Same one we've looked at previously. The pool had taken a big step up in how much it healed. Oh, for that time I could tell, just by how this hexagonal thing lit itself up. I could tell that it was the one that launched things rather than the one that rolled at you. Yeah, the pool became a lot more useful in the forest dungeon. See, this is the launching one again. Yes, that's I got a little bit of a way of keeping track of that now. And so I assume that the pool has a larger overall reserve of health on this level yet again. So yeah, they look very vastly distinctly different now that I have been looking more closely. I see you guys getting ready to fire your shots up at me. Gotta be a little bit worried about these ones. Oh, they're both going for it. Shit. I feel like I kinda cornered myself. You can't stab them while they're teleporting. Good. I was scared I was going for the wrong one. Wanted to make sure I killed at least one of the two of them there, and I only had a limited amount of time to get the stabs off. Yeah, I'm in good health. I was planning to go down to the second one anyways. Whoa, the lava reclosing that off feels very, like, finite. Like, that's it. You are not coming back through this way. That shit was hardcore. Get out of here, little jellies. Yeah, that's what you guys want to do. If you land your shots in the exact same spot. Whoa, these ones can launch and move. I think it's the first time I've seen them move. That makes them a little more challenging. Maybe they don't move a lot. Either that or you got stuck on something. But yeah, these dumbasses shooting their lava into the same spot makes things a lot easier on me. Inflammable liquid. Does that mean flammable or not? Inflammable is a strange word that my brain has some minor troubles with. Shit, I didn't see what that was. I didn't mean to move everything. I only meant to move, like, one individual thing. Damn, lots of stuff. Inflammable, though. Doesn't that make it sound like it wouldn't be flammable? But I think inflammable does essentially just mean flammable. Now I'm totally turned around on it. It's a weird little bit of English fuckery that is hard to wrap your mind around. What the shit are these things? Oh my god, damn. I don't think touching... Holy shit. I wasn't prepared for the big laser blast. Can they only, like, can the one I was looking at only shoot from the one side, and this can only, like, they can only shoot the direction they aren't moving? God damn, these death boxes. What's with all the weird death box tech? Oh, the laser beam is fucking intense. That's rolling around in the desert here. I don't know what any of that has to do with the desert, but it's hardcore and pretty sketchy. Pretty much tapping myself out here. Well, I guess I don't need to hang on to the jelly. Jelly is pretty basic. Damn, another 1600 jump in the teleportation thing there. Good thing it's pretty damn easy to rake in loads of money. Whoa, okay, good thing you can jump past that. That's also the first time I've seen this little floating dress attack. I wasn't sure if you would be able to roll past that attack. Damn, son. Okay, that was strong as hell. I'm gonna try and kill this thing quickly, and then I might need to reconsider my time here in this dungeon. I'm gonna push it just a little bit more, but I might be leaving here pretty soon. I feel like I've maxed out my stay. Things are getting more powerful very quickly, and I don't want to stick around to get just ruined by it, just burned alive by these powerful enemies. I've pretty much maxed out my bag at this point. We can do a little bit more of a roam, but this is looking to me like this will be the final where I part ways with the desert dungeon. Oh, fucker, I rolled right into it. No, god damn it, no. I just accidentally clicked the button, and that sucks. It's so shitty. Fuck that. I had some cool stuff in my bag. Fucking misclick. That's bullshit. It was my fault. I was gonna kill that one more room, and I was out of there. That was gonna be enough. I felt like I had a nice full bag. I didn't need any more. I didn't feel compelled to push it further. That was just fucking stupid. I was trying to not push it. That's my first time seeing whatever that guy was. He was doing some crazy jump dash dance there that I am glad I avoided. Whoa! What the hell? There's these now that I gotta worry about that like drop away. I didn't even notice it looked different. I was very lucky that I happened to have like moved on past it. That's insane. That's weird that that's the first time I've seen that now. That I've spent like an okay amount in this dungeon. Obviously not like an insane amount. But still, it's surprising that it took going through the first level 3 times and the second level once to only just now see that style of thing. I also just noticed that my bonus sleep, I assume it's from sleeping, sleep health bonus thing is at 100, but I also have that little shield that I don't know what that is, the little green shield next to my name. I don't know what has caused me to earn that, or what exactly it does. Maybe it's like the first attack against me is negated or some such thing. I always assume one of those is going to spawn enemies like it did when I went down into like the secret pit. Doesn't seem to always do that. Oh my. I can now confirm that at the bottom of every dungeon is a giant beast. I would like to spend further time looking into whatever they may be guarding, but something else caught my eye today. I witnessed a new creature near the aforementioned Colossus. It was not concerned with me, so it wasn't a guard. It was a smaller, orange variant of the green monster. Oh, there's an orange Babagoop? The one that occasionally chases me if I spend too much time in a dungeon, which deserves more attention, honestly. Why is that thing around? But this small orange creature wasn't guarding treasure and was completely oblivious to me. What was it doing down here? I have not found one of those yet. That sounds very interesting. I'm glad I read about it before finding it, so I didn't, I don't know, run from it or try and kill it or something. Just start stabbing like crazy. Just practicing my stabbing. I think in the beta, I attempted to attack the green Babagoop at one point. I honestly don't think I have since then, and so I cannot remember whether or not you can damage that thing. I kind of think you can't? I don't know. That seems like it would be a little unfair, but they should just make it like insanely difficult. But what could it possibly have to offer? What could you gain from killing that thing, you know? It would have to be a hell of a reward to make it worth it. Whoop, just in time. But it obviously can't be a crafting material, because Andre wouldn't even know what to do with it. He's something he's never received. All of a sudden he's expected to like make a weapon out of this goop he's never seen? I don't know. I don't know what it could be for. A permanent damage boosting item or something? It would have to be pretty sweet. I'll try sometime when I'm not carrying a bunch of shit. See that, I think that was it. I think I had like the first damage against me negated or something like that by the shield that I had there. It did kind of a weird graphical thing on the screen there. I teleported or phased away or whatever for a quarter second. I'll have to experiment with that further as well, speaking of kind of playing around with some of this stuff. But some point when I'm not carrying anything of any real value, I'll just stand around in the desert until he shows up, or on any level, it doesn't have to be the desert, and then once he shows up, I'll like try and go toe-to-toe with him. Could be a fun experiment, could also be a pretty good way to just die. Probably very likely to die in such a scenario. Nice, lots of sheet metal in the last minute or two here, which sells for like 3,000 or something insane like that. Hey, and it lets you stack it all the way up to 10? Damn. It seems like something that valuable usually wouldn't let you stack it quite so high. So that's a good score for me. Let's see if we can make a bit better use of our time. Oh good, a new death device of some sorts that I have no idea what to expect from it. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fucking fireworks? Nope, 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 nope. Little fire minions. Oh my god, this thing can run up walls occasionally? What can't this box do? My god. Holy Jesus, I used that just in the nick of time, just barely. What the fuck is going on? These things are insane. Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna waste all my potions. They don't even do damage. What is even going on? What the shit? This fucking helper summoning thing is the worst. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, and then get the fuck out of here. Oh, a chest. There was a chest in this room. I didn't even see that because I was so busy trying to not die. Alright, you're for sure cut. Is there anything else that I feel like isn't worth much? Mother Golem. I don't know what the hell that means. Yeah, I can fit everything. Alright, well that was too risky. I don't see anything else directly of significance in this room. I'm just gonna get on out of here because I don't want to die again. Let's keep that death count at 1 for this this particular episode at least. And we should have a lot to sell. And then I have a kind of a list of things that I wouldn't mind buying, so I could go back out there and start collecting some goods. I'm gonna raise the resistant glass since I undersold that previously. Desert stone only stacks 2 to 5, so I have to assume it has a little bit of extra value. Hey, there's my nice new bed. One that has like Christmas lights on it. Or chains? They mentioned something about extra protection? Or I think it's just little frills. That's cool. They had to make an entirely unique animation just for getting out of the 4 different beds in the game. I was just kind of paying extra attention and watching that just to see what kind of attention to detail there was for simply waking up. Turns out, yeah, they thought of that. Oh, see, I have someone immediately coming to make one of these requests or whatever. Quest failed. Oh. So that's how you fulfill these. It seems like there's no negative to not performing those quests. I obviously want to try and do them for the extra money, but yeah, there's not a whole lot of incentive to actually do it. I mean, the incentive is the money. I get that. Wow, I just sold a lot of stuff really close together there. But yeah, it's not... I won't worry so much about it then. Volcanic stone and cloth dye. Since for whatever reason there's like one color of dye, everything down there is brown and blue. They all look more or less the same. 20 for each of the jellies. The fire jellies was too low. I saw that thief wander in. It was kind of a peripheral vision thing. I didn't register immediately that that's who had walked in, but I saw it. I'm ready for it. You get the hell out of here. Hey, those sold big too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the next stage of the shop. Probably can get more than that even. Probably be able to go afford a few new things. The magnetic tool looks pretty cool. I have to assume it's got some good value behind it. And yeah, I can lower you a little bit, I suppose. I keep missing people even inspecting that one. Am I a fool? Did I somehow not previously notice that in the top right, like, of each of these, there's up arrows and neutrals and stuff to show, like, demand for this is high right now. This is very neutral. It's a very quick, easy reference that I had not picked up on. I'm going to raise this very slightly if the demand for it is high right now. It's already a hot seller and, like, always worth it because I make tons of money off of it. And so if I can milk a little bit more out of people on that one, I think I just might. Oh man, was 4,000. 4,000 was a big undersell on that magnetic tool. I think that's what I asked for it. Well, you better tip well then, man, if I gave you the deal of the century on that. I should have known. Part of me knew it would be worth more than that. I don't know how I screwed that one up so badly. Nice, nailed the cloth. Thank you for your business. Oh, at some point I sold the dye too. I don't even know. Things just keep disappearing from the shop. And I just assume that my prices were good once they're gone. There's no point dwelling on it or overthinking it. Actually, it's entirely the point. You should definitely dwell on it. You should definitely overthink it, because that's how you set the prices, is by thinking hard on your choices. Man, I fucked up the pipe, too. I mean, like, yeah, down in the desert, it would have a lot of value, because they need water. But up top here, we got things figured out. It seems like we're living our best lives. I wouldn't think it would be too big of a concern for anyone, you know? Water doesn't seem to be something that is a frequent concern in our lives up in the real above world. Finally was able to move those crystal shards. I guess I should have known they're just chunks of crystal. They can't really be worth that much when it's just kind of a fraction of an item. Pretty much clearing me out of just about everything. It'd be nice if someone would pick up a couple more of these big ticket items. Thank you very much, madame. I'm always happy to sell that. Whoa! Did this guy just come in with a big sign over his head that was basically just saying, I'm willing to spend some big fucking dollars. I got a top hat, and I like thinking about mustaches, even though I don't have a mustache. I just like to put off the aura of a man or woman who likes mustaches, who's willing to pay mustache people prices. Oh, people are they just coming for, well, I sold, oh, no, for day 7. Yeah, I could do this for you. I thought it was another unsatisfied person coming to tell me I hadn't done a thing for them. Spinning mushroom. Could you bring me 10 notes from the spinning mushroom? 10 notes. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're asking. I gotta find out how the hell you check that list. Jesus. That's our single biggest day by, like, a lot. By a lot. That's looking great. 300,000. Let's go spend some money. Definitely the next level of our shop. Possibly. How close am I to being able to afford the next level? I have to assume it costs like 300,000 or something, like $500,000. I don't know, hard to say. I feel like it's unlikely that I can afford it immediately. I could have. I had that amount of money very, very recently. But it's not even, it's like just the outline. See kind of how this is like a faded version of the thing indicating it's available, and then there's this where it's just blocked out. So I can't actually get this. Maybe I have to be in the 4th level of the dungeon first before it would let me. I don't really need the bigger chest. The bigger register. I'm liking the gold register. I could go for that. The cloud bed? Sure, why the hell not? I'm feeling flush. Why not just spend it all? Rake it in. Well, look at the sale box. Figure out what the appeal is of these dumb sale boxes. I don't really get it, but hey. Let's do it anyways. There, that's how you spend some money. Oh, is the banker ready to see me? No, it hasn't been enough days yet. What the hell? I don't remember ever seeing a dog before. I can speak to him, but he just barks. Fire jelly potion restores 200 health. These restore 75. Probably about time to upgrade, but I don't really have the money or the jellies right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and craft some of these other like regular ones instead. Is this spear not enchanted right now? I actually don't recall. The usual 150, mine's 175, so it is enchanted. Hope you like this one. I put a lot of effort into it. Sweet, can't wait to look. I wish I knew where that banker was. I sure would like to see if I can do that yet. So, lots of new space. Nope, just 2 new spaces. But, I'll have lots of new space for all this sort of stuff. So, extra time is good. I had the crystal out for the extra tip. And I'm assuming I can place some stuff back here, too. So another extra tip. And was that something about visibility of thieves? Decreases the probability of thieves. Okay, nice. Oh man, it's just wiggling around. Looks kind of sick actually. But good. I'm glad to chase away the thieves. And I had my 2 wall things for a big extra tip. And speed of visitors up. So I'll rehang that stuff up. I do. There is 2 more spaces for those. I probably spent too much money. I probably can't afford any more. Plus, that guy might not be open at night. He's not. So next time, I'll try and earn a bit more money. I'll get a few more ways to decorate my shop. I'll try and figure out the banker situation. Not sure where he is. I feel like he told me I had to wait a couple days before I could actually utilize him at all. So that's not something I can do right now, but it should be coming soon. So I'm looking. Ah, yes, this is the banker, not the hawker. This guy. I'm looking for this man. If I see him around, I was kept keeping my eyes out for the wrong person there. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you again soon.